Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are back to vlogging. So this is the view of where I am now. So we are going to do the Darwin's walk. So this is quite easy. So this is again recommended by Yannick. So this is a very easy walk. Ow! Sorry. So it's an easy in a sense that it's similar to Bondi to Coogee. So everything is flat. You will pass by a lot of bridges and everything. And it's really a nice weather today to have a walk as well. And I don't know what this video is all about, but this is the entrance of the Darwin's walk, and it's very nice to start this walk today. I actually don't know what the topic for today will be, but I think it's just about my life lately here in the mountains. So I've learned a lot here in just a few months, and I'm really happy that I'm living here. I'm happy that how I've learned a lot in a short amount of time, trying to push myself, to challenge myself, and then at the end of the day I've realized that it's not so bad at all. So again, that is the view, and I think it just needs time for me to actually adjust to everything, and I think I've adjusted so much better now. And like the other day I went to a sunset drive, so it was in Cahill's Lookout. So I was really happy during that time, because after a stressful week at work, about life, everything, it was just a very calming time to be with the mountains, to have music around me, to have worship songs and everything, and to just have a bit of a pause with nature. So today I'm doing this walk just to have it's like a healing stage, or para siyang therapy. And it's really a nice way to be with the mountains, to be with nature, and to just breathe fresh air. So you see, you pass a lot of bridges like this, and it's really nice. And I feel like I'm in Disneyland. Usually when I hike, I don't really have any first aid kit, because I'm not really familiar on what to bring. So I just make sure that I go, when I'm alone, I go to the safe ones, the places that I've been to, like recommended by trusted people. But today I'm lucky that bakit hinihingal na ako? Wait lang. Because I haven't been to the gym for so long as well. So I went to the gym this morning, but I haven't been training that much. So my heart is really having a hard time to process all these energy. So there's a insect. Ano daw? Ano sinasabi ko? I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, pause. Naalala ko na, what I was saying is I don't usually bring a first aid kit, but I always have water and food with me. So before I only bring water, but now, and protein bar or anything, but now I learned that I need to bring food, anything sweet, just in case, alam mo yon, baka mahimatay ako, baka, alam mo yon, na mawalan ako ng energy and everything. So I really have to make sure that I have food and water in my backpack. And it's just fun that I never really realized that I would enjoy doing something like this. Kasi naman, sino naman hindi mag-enjoy? So it's really hard to find people who would enjoy doing things like this with me. Kasi parang everyone would really prefer going to the mall. Parang they would prefer to stay at home. But for me, I like doing this. Even back in Sydney, I like doing coastal walks, enjoying views like this, and just being with nature. So I'm really happy to explore the mountains, and I'm really happy that I'm not now stuck in just Three Sisters, which I can say that Three Sisters is still a nice spot, but I like exploring, especially on days off like this. I like to experience a different kind of nature, and especially now that the weather is perfect for this walk. So basa na naman. But I'm happy that I'm wearing the correct shoes today, because last time I wasn't wearing my hiking shoes, which I don't think you really need, but I like wearing it now when I go to walks like this, just to be sure, since it rained last night, so I don't want to fall or anything. And the mountains life have really taught me to not really plan. I mean, I still plan, of course, but just to go with the flow and just relax, and it will be all right in the end. And ayun. So dito parang I've learned that even when my friends come and visit me, they would always just say, "Kat, are you free tomorrow? Are you off?" And then usually the previous cats or even a part of me would say no, but the mountains have taught me that you don't have to rush everything. You don't have to go to all the places. You just have to go with the flow and enjoy the present moment and not panic too much about the future. Yes, and this is another bridge. So this is the walk that you pass by. So it's very, very quiet. You have like streams of water over there. You have stairs like this. And then you go to something like this. So I usually like bringing you to places yung napuntahan ko na, kasi parang I like to do it again with you guys. So I've been here before, so the trail is also like this. So super peaceful niya actually. Para akong makakatulog na. I think I'm very sleepy to the point that if I had a bed here, I would sleep already. And it's just very, very calming, and I'm so happy how the mountains life have taught me to appreciate a lot of things. Like, I've been to so many countries, but I think the mountains life is just teaching me that there's more to see in the simplest things. Ang hirap niya explain, para ang dami mong pwedeng makita, but it's not the grand things. It's the little things, the small things, the simplest things. And I'm just happy to be able to see a lot of that here in the mountains. Kasi parang, if you see all these trees, parang the leaves, the bush, the insects and everything, you don't really get to appreciate that in a normal setting when you're in the Philippines, where you're in Asia. Because in Asia talaga. In Asia, parang Philippines, like when you travel in Asia, parang the usual itinerary for us would be to the malls, to scenic spots like kunwari na lang, when you go to Paris or anything, you go to the Eiffel Tower. Parang that's the usual route for every Asian person. But for, I think, other people, the usual route is just to be with nature. And I think that's the most, parang it's a better thing. I'm not saying it's bad to see the Eiffel Tower, but I think there's more in life than seeing an Eiffel Tower. And ang ano na, para I'm just amazed how you can enjoy things more simply, and you can be more happy instantly. Then parang like when I celebrated my birthday, parang it's not the grandest things like I used to do back home. Parang I'm just happy to be with my friends, to be the important people in my life, and to just eat good food. And even though I work during my birthday, even though it wasn't parang a good day during my birthday at work, parang I learned to be thankful, because at the end of the day, I got to celebrate it. And ayun, parang ang galing lang how the mountains is teaching me really to slow down, to just ganito. Ang hirap i-explain, pero ganito. And parang I think a lot of people envy this kind of life that I have now, that is very, very chill. But sometimes people say as well that you won't last there because it's boring and everything. But to be honest, I'm not really bored. Parang yung 24 hours nga ng day off ko, parang it's not even enough. Parang there's more to see here. And there's also a challenge that I like to take, and that is like yung stairs malapit sa Echo Point. So I really want to go deep down there. And ayun, ang dami pang pwedeng magawa dito. And you can just even, parang sa 24 hours mo, you can stop like this. Unlike when you're living in Sydney, when I used to live in Sydney, I always have to rush. I always have to, alam mo yun, hindi ko magawa tong trail na to kasi nga I have to catch the train and everything. But since I'm living here now, everything is just so, ano ba, parang na-appreciate ko siya. And to be honest, may part sa akin na parang I want to rush, I want to parang see everything all at once. Pero nga, siguro I need to learn then that I don't have to see everything all at once because there's so much time for me here in the mountains. And ayun, I think kailangan ko lang matuto rin to rest, to just be at home if needed, and to just relax my mind and chill. And I've also did a social media detox for the last week and it was so good. Like, I've been wanting to do it since start ng January, pero nga parang ang daming nangyayari and parang hindi ko siya magawa just because I had to do a lot of things online. But last week I said I don't care, I have to close everything. I just opened my messenger lang. But I don't have Instagram, no everything, but I see all the notifications na parang, shucks, ang daming notifications, but it's just nice to not care at all. Na parang I don't care who messages me, I don't care kung may problema kayo, parang figure it out. But I'm just happy to be safe in my own space for that week, that I don't have to deal with anyone. And wait lang, ito yung mga stairs na gusto ko, parang this I enjoy so much kasi para akong bata, I feel like a kid doing steps like this and it just makes me so happy. So ayun nga, nag social media detox ako. So it's not that I don't want to talk to people, it's just that I want to focus on my life 100%. I'm focused on my life 100%. Aray. In a sense that I don't have to update. Hindi naman update, more of I don't have to be updated sa buhay ng tao. Like, I don't care about anyone's life for that week. Na parang, because as you know, parang my life is so open. I'm just so public and everything for the past few years because, you know, it's just my life. It's like the culture that we're always online and everything. And I'm really thankful for that because I have my Instagram, I have my Facebook, I have these YouTube videos because it's how I keep my memories. It's not me to promote or anything. I used to be a vlogger to promote things, but now I just do these things. Ang ganda, di ba? I do these things to keep parang, parang the beautiful, ang hirap ang English, the nice memories that I want to keep. And that's why I always upload them. That's why I'm very active on social media because it's how I get to look back on these things that I want to remember. And hindi man ako nakaligtas sa mga work calls even during my days off, but it is what it is. But I need to learn how to do and set that boundaries as well, that I think work and life should be kind of separated in a sense that when you're at work, you work, but when you're on your days off, you have to take your days off as well because life is so short to focus so much on work. Life is so short to be so stressed about work because at the end of the day, parang, diba? What is life when you just keep working? Yes, I know work is very important. And yun yung natutunan ko rin during my 1 week off that teka lang, may dumaan. Hindi ako makapag-vlog. So work is something that parang work is our calling, work is our purpose, and the job that we have now is that parang gives us parang financial security and everything. And yun nga, it's nice to work because this is our purpose in life then. Parang it's a way for us to do our purpose in life. Like kung ako, may tangali yung kabila ko. Like for me, like I work as a chef. So for me, my vision in life is really to create food and touch lives. So I'm just happy that that my work and job, parang ano siya, intertwined, that I get to be paid for my purpose in life. So, pero minsan nga, parang nakakapagod lang when you don't know how to set boundaries, in a sense that I get super mentally drained, physically drained. And I think I've always learned it the hard way, and God would always remind me to value my health overwork because I need to be a steward of my body. And then pero diba, parang how can you do your job well, your work well, if your body's not functioning well? So yun lang yung mga natunan ko rin with the 1 week off, that I really need to be firm and step up and just voice out anything. And I'm just happy that I get to learn that, and for the people who have always been pushing me as well to teach me to set my boundaries and to still enjoy my job at the end of the day. Yung mga trails na sinasabi ko, that's wet. Like, so if I have my normal shoes, I wouldn't be so comfortable to walk, especially if it's going downhill or everything or anything. But since I'm wearing this shoe, parang ano siya, I'm not so scared to do this walk. So I think if you do walks like this, you really have to have good shoes because it builds your confidence. Well, for me, it built my confidence so much. I'm still that person who's scared to do stairs like that kasi nga takot ako madulas. So I think I've done it better compared to before kasi nga usually madulas siya when you walk in wet places like this. And I'm just happy that I'm more braver each day here in the mountains. Even with driving skills, I think a lot of my friends are saying that you drive better now, Kat, you drive better. And I'm really, really thankful because driving is such a good experience for me, especially when I'm listening to music and everything and I want to unwind. So it's really, really a good experience every day that I get to challenge myself and be better, and parang I just get to explore and enjoy life better. Did a quick stop over dito sa rock. I don't know which rock is this, but it's before the stairs. So I'm just charging my phone kasi nga nalobat na siya. So I'm not sure if I want to eat. I have a pretzel here, and then meron din akong Linzer tart. I think it's from a German bakery sa Wentworth Falls. So ito yung mga baon ko. So I'm just happy to relax here for a bit while I charge my phone. Kasi parang sometimes when you trail as well, sometimes nandun yung adrenaline rush that you want to finish it, you want to see a lot of things. But times like this, so especially when I'm alone, I like to stop over like this. I like to just enjoy the view. And yun lang, parang you just kind of do your quiet time, reflect on things, reflect on life, and if only I can sleep here, I would. Nakakatuwa lang din, parang people are shouting yung kuwi nga. It's parang you shout and then and I think it echoes nga dito sa wall, sa mga mountain rock. So it's just funny how everyone's doing it. Parang ang cute lang nila how they're so happy doing it. So the end of the stairs that I was able to video, sobra siyang habang stairs. It's a steep stairs, and it's actually easy to go down, but it's hard to go up. But you end with a view like this. Then you can walk a bit. So this is the stairs that you have to go through up and down. So I try to rest after a couple of sets just because I'm not used to doing cardio or parang yung mga ganitong paakyat, because last time I did it para akong mahimatay talaga. So I'm just happy I have the whole afternoon to do this, and ganyan siya pababa. So that is the end of this vlog. So nag-survive tayo. I survived. I just had to do my quick stops and we're just going back to the car, and that is the end for today. That is the end of the vlog for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned something, and see you on my next vlog. See you in Katoomba, see you in Blue Mountains. Just let me know when you're here and I try to teach or show you guys around. See ya.